Hey, good morning, everyone. This is Lady Rose. How are you today? Welcome. This is a reading for August 11th, 2019. It is a 24-hour reading. Please take what resonates with you. If you see that it does not resonate, please check your moon, rising, or Venus. Also, some of these zodiac signs, for some of you, not for all of you, may end up being longer than a 24-hour period, even though we do call it a 24-hour read. Okay? Now we are going to start with, I've got fire, air, water, earth. So we're going to start with fire. Okay? So I have the card of oath for Aries. So taking an oath, making a promise to a situation that perhaps maybe you've just made to yourself. It doesn't necessarily mean that you've made this promise or oath to someone. Perhaps it's something that you've done for yourself or made to yourself. Okay, so that is coming up for you. And it's something that you've been having in your mind. I feel as though it's been in your heart. I don't know what that means, but Aries, it'll resonate. As the day or 2 days go by, you'll understand. Leo, you have the card of success. So maybe you did just graduate and get some type of a diploma. Maybe you have just gotten married. I feel as though it's success, but it definitely is with for most of you, not for all of you, it can be with some type of paperwork. Okay, so maybe you've signed an agreement on something. Maybe you've just bought a house. Maybe you've just gotten a loan. There's many different scenarios. A new car. I feel as though it's something with paperwork, but I feel as though whatever it is a successful deal that you're going through. As I said, it could also have to do with graduation or online course or something, and you've just gotten a certificate as well. And it's been successful for you. Sagittarius, you have the card of listening, okay? Paying attention. So maybe someone hasn't really been paying attention. I'm trying to see what that says here. Zooming in. I can't see what that first word says, but does not always equate to evil. Light does not always bring good. Well, maybe because you haven't been something, I can't see what that first word says, but maybe it's something that you haven't been paying attention to, that you need to stop paying attention. Please pay attention to that number 23, because I feel as though that's going to be significant for you. And also, when you break that down, the 2 and 3 is 5. So I feel as though there's something significant coming up for you that you need to pay attention with. And be more in the light about something. I'm not sure what, or making light of a situation, or bringing yourself to the light, being more positive. All right, I see here we have air signs, we have Gemini. Belonging, and this is in quotations, the House of Night. So that is the deck that I'm using here. Wisdom of the House of Night. So I see here belonging. Okay, so for me this means a situation. Perhaps this is a place where you live, okay, or that you live, and maybe you do not have a sense of belonging to it, and you want to have this sense of belonging. You want to be in a place that you have a feeling of belonging, okay? And it feels to me that wherever you are, Gemini, it's like there's something missing there, okay? But the good news is that the house is illuminated. Even though it looks dark on the outside, there is illumination in the inside, which for me, when I look at this and I look at the background sky with the pink there, for me that shows me right there that I feel as though it's a good thing, or you will be getting to your sense of belonging. All right. Next, we have Libra. You have the card of love. Love for yourself, love from someone, love, giving love to someone, loving. I feel as though you wear your heart on your sleeve. You may be loving, caring and loving a family member, caring and loving a friend, a coworker. It has, you're wearing your heart on your sleeve, and you're showing the love that you have for this person, or you will be, or they're showing it to you. Aquarius, you have the card of letting go. So you've transformed into this beautiful butterfly, and now it's time to fly away. Letting go of something, letting go of someone. They could be letting go of you. You could, a situation that you may be letting go of that no longer serves you in your life. You're done with that situation. Water signs, Cancer. You have the card of movement. So as we see this horse moving forward, we do see that he is going up a little bit. We do see that there were dark skies here. Now there is white peeking through here. White sky. So I feel as though the movement, and there's like the stream or river flowing there. I feel like it's been a rough time lately, Cancer. But it seems like now you're ascending towards the light, but slowly. The movement is slow, but it's getting better. So this is a good sign. All right. Scorpio, you have the High Priestess of Air. She looks so real. She talks about rational thought. Are you thinking rationally about a situation? Are you jumping to a conclusion about a situation? Are you not seeing a situation clearly and maybe perhaps not thinking rationally? Okay, so these are questions you must ask yourself. And whatever situation you guys have going on. Pisces, you have the card of rigid. So I see a wall up here that you may have created, or there is a wall between you and someone. There is light in the background. There is light peeking through the wall here. I mean, the bird here is pecking at this wall to bring this wall down. Normally, I would say when I receive this card, it's like, I see the wall coming down. With this, I mean, I do see that the wall is up, but I don't know if you want to bring it down. Okay, that's what I'm seeing right now. Eventually, you're going to bring the wall down because that bird is pecking at that wall, and it's inevitable that the stones stop falling. And you don't have to be afraid because you do have solid foundation there. Once that wall falls down, you do have solid ground, or you can take flight. I mean, it's up to you. You do have the light in the background, which as I said, illuminates these cracks in this wall, which is a good thing. So you may be going through a difficult time, but there is light coming towards you. Taurus, you have the High Priestess of Spirit. Okay, now let me get a little bit closer. The High Priestess of Spirit talks about you're on a journey to find an answer, perhaps to a question that you have. You need to know, okay, that everything that's happening in your life is happening from the universe. Okay, I know you want an answer to your question. This card is to help you, guide you on your journey, whatever it is, whatever journey you're on. Okay, you have to understand that no matter what is in front of you, something important is happening in your life. There is a journey that you're on that's going to be happening. Okay, and you have to understand that you will find the answer as you go on this journey or continue this journey, whatever this question is that you have for you. That's what I'm getting there. Virgo, there's loyalty here, okay? There is loyalty with a situation with someone. Someone's being very loyal to you. Perhaps you are being very loyal to someone, and you want to continue that. This person, perhaps, if it is someone else, has been very loyal to you in many different ways, and you feel as though it's time to, reciprocate in some way. And then we have Capricorn. Capricorn, you have a reminder. Don't forget. So what is it that you need to be reminded of? Do you need to be reminded of an appointment? Pay attention to the number 28. 8 and 2 is 10. Usually that is endings. Or completion. Okay, reminding you, maybe you have completed something and you need to reminding yourself to get recognition for something maybe that you've completed that was not taken care of, whether it's paperwork, it could be anything, at all. Reminding yourself, as I said, could be appointments, could be making time for yourself because you have been so busy and you haven't had that chance, because I feel Capricorn's been very, very active lately. And it's just like they're spreading themselves everywhere. It's like there's just too much going on everywhere is what I feel. Okay. So I don't know how that resonates for you guys, but you have to, see what works for you there. There's definitely something to be reminded of. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck here, I'm holding my phone, guys, so I'm sorry if I'm making you a little dizzy. You have the card of conclusion, or that's the overall energy for everyone. Talks about beginnings, talks about endings, talking about a new chapter. Okay, maybe something's starting, maybe there was an ending and something is starting up again. All right, so there could be that as well. All right, so I see that with Aries, maybe something, as I said, beginnings, endings, or starting something new as a new chapter, or starting a new book. I don't know. But whatever it is for Aries, you made a promise to yourself that perhaps you are starting a new beginning. Okay, even though there may have been an ending with a situation in the past, it's time to open up your heart and start a new beginning. That's what I'm feeling. Then we have success for Leo. So beginnings, endings, and then maybe a new beginning. There's success in this new beginning that you have, whatever that may be. Now, as I said to you, it could be that you may have just received certification, a degree, and there is a new beginning, a new chapter starting in your life. Sagittarius, you have the card of listening. Maybe you have not been paying attention, okay? Maybe the information, as you see these books here, maybe the information's been right in front of you and you're just not paying attention, and it's time to listen, okay? And it's like, okay, well, I know that I know what I'm reading here. I know that what I'm seeing here, but it's not resonating in your mind. It's time for you to pay attention to what you're saying, to what you're reading, to what you're listening to. All right. And with that, you will maybe have a new perspective or a new beginning on something. Could be any situation. Could be work. Could be love. Could be maybe schooling, family, health, anything. It's time to pay attention. Then we have the card of belonging. Now this is for Gemini. So perhaps you're moving. Perhaps that's where the ending was. You were in a home and it was time to move, and now you're starting a new beginning. Or perhaps you haven't gotten there yet and you're just ending something with someone in a home. Maybe you're getting divorced. Maybe you're moving out. Perhaps you just sold a home and you're going someplace new. Perhaps you're buying a vacation spot. There's so many scenarios with this that pertain to home and family. where there is a beginning and an end, and perhaps with this ending, maybe it's just coming to completion, or you're going through the completion, but you have to know that there is a new beginning. There is a new chapter to be read, or a new book to be read, I should say. All right. And it's not happening overnight. I'm not telling you guys that, but I am saying that it's going to take a little while, and it's starting now. Libra, you have love. Something is ending, and a new book or a new chapter will begin with a love that you have. Maybe there was someone that you have fallen in love with that perhaps you thought has ended, and this person will resurface, and you will have a new beginning with this person. Or perhaps there's been an ending with someone that you want to start a new beginning with someone else. Again, it could not only have to do with that. It could be love of a family member. Maybe you're, done with someone that you've perhaps had a confrontation with or argued with. Work, family, neighbors, friends. Excuse me. Anyone like that. And now you are starting a new chapter with, a new beginning with, a successful beginning with. Okay? Aquarius, you have the card of letting go. Time for you to let go of a situation that no longer serves you. You put an end to it. Now the new beginning comes that, you see all these butterflies. So I feel as though the new beginning is that there's a transformation that is good for you. That is very good for you. Whether you're moving on from someone, whether you're moving on from a situation in your life that no longer serves you, what have you, there is a new chapter or a new book to be read, because you have come to that conclusion with some situation in the recent past. Cancer, you have the card of movement. As I said to you before, it looks like it was dark and gloomy at one point, and now you're moving forward. This is good. I see the water here. This is good. The water is flowing, river, whatever it may be, stream, water is flowing. You're moving out of these dark skies and this background back here that's not good, and you're moving forward. I see the beautiful white. It is black and white, so I'm going to say white sky here. We don't have a color photo, but I'm seeing where you're headed forward, and it is a white horse, and it is going up. So I feel as though this is good. It may have been not so good in the past, but I see it being really, really good now, Cancer. So that's good. The High Priestess of Air is for Scorpio, and this card talks about, as I said, rational thought. Have you been thinking rationally? These are questions you need to ask yourself. Have you been thinking rationally? Have you been being rational in a situation? Logical. Are you being logical, or are you talking crazy or thinking crazy thoughts? I don't know. All I know is that whatever it was or has been happening for you, and they're telling you to think more rationally, that's going to come to an end, and a new cycle is going to begin for you. Now, maybe it means that you need to think more rational, and you haven't been. You've been jumping to conclusions, and now it's time to start new and think more logical. Whatever it is that you need to think of. I feel as though it's just for you. It's for your personal life. It's not for other people. It's not about a situation. It's about you. What you have to do for yourself. Pisces, you have rigid. You have this wall that's up right now. Again, the conclusion is that's, as I said to you, that wall is tumbling down. It may take time, but the wall is coming down, and there's going to be an ending here of some sort. And there'll be a new beginning for you once that wall comes down. You have the light in the background, which illuminates everything for you. So it's going to start. It's not happening overnight. It may start now within the next couple of days. And you will have a better future for yourself in whatever it is that you're going forward with. The High Priestess of Spirit. This talks about the journey. Okay, this talks about the journey. You're on a journey to find an answer, Taurus. So what that answer is and what that journey is, I don't know. It's going to be different for everyone. There's probably a million people that are Taurus out there. Or millions, I should say. But you have to understand that something is coming to an end. There was a beginning, there was an ending, and now there's a new chapter or a new book in your life on this journey, on this answer that you're seeking. You're on a personal quest to seek something. I'm not sure what that is for you. Virgo, you have the card of loyalty. As I said, being loyal to someone, a situation, someone being loyal to you. I feel as though it has to do with a person. Maybe this person or you have not been loyal in the recent past, but a new chapter is beginning and things are changing, okay? This can do with a relationship, absolutely. It doesn't matter which gender it is. It can do with a relationship as well. And it doesn't have to be a love relationship. It could be a family situation, okay? Maybe you feel as though your family has turned their, back on you in some way, okay? But a new situation is beginning and a new chapter is beginning, and I feel as though it's going to be good for you. All right? So not sure what that is, Virgo. Capricorn, you have reminder. Reminding yourself of an appointment, because it's telling you don't forget. There's maybe certain paperwork, appointments, times, dates. Reminding yourself, excuse me, of something. As I said, I feel as though you're scattered. You've been here, there, and everywhere. You're all over the place. That has come to an end or is coming to an end. Okay? And it's time to get yourself more organized, more situated. Maybe get yourself a planner if it has to do with what's going on in your life. It has to do with your personal self and your emotional self. Reminding yourself every day to make time for you. As I said, you've been scattered everywhere and you haven't been doing that, I don't feel. So I feel as though that's coming to an end and these new changes are beginning for you. So I hope this helps everyone. And also, always pay attention to these numbers here, okay? The overall here is, I don't know if you guys can see it, is a 12. And 2 and 1 is 3. All right, so if that number resonates for anyone. So peace, love, and light to all of you. Please comment, like, and share. I would appreciate it. Please subscribe. And I will continue to put out these dailies for you. Whether we are live or uploading, I will get them out to you guys. So peace, love, and light to all of you. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.